On the night Nikola Jokic received his MVP award, he put forth one of his best performances of his playoff career. Jokic put up his first 40-point game of this postseason, and he was in complete control as the Denver Nuggets won their third straight game of the series, 112-97 in Game 5, to take a 3-2 series lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nikola Jokic was brilliant. He posted 40 points, 13 assists, 7 rebounds on 68% shooting from the field, and the most impressive part, he had 0 turnovers. Jokic became the second player in NBA playoff history with 40 points, 10 assists, and 0 turnovers. In this one, I'm going to be talking about Nikola Jokic and how he is making the NBA look absolutely foolish. If you happen to do me a favor, drop a like on the video and smash that subscribe button down below for more content just like this. Jokic was in the zone. This was truly a performance for the ages. He repeatedly torched Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, and whoever else dared to get in his way. Jokic had a 16-point third quarter burst. That was the ultimate difference in this one, as Jokic was able to unleash every move in his bag, and he was able to keep the Timberwolves off balance as Minnesota does not know what has hit him over these last 3 games. And Jokic continued to keep Gobert, the defensive player of the year, guessing. And Gobert, he was absolutely frustrated out there because he nor anybody on the Timberwolves had an answer for Jokic. Jokic scored 20 of his points against Gobert, going 8 for 9 against him by scoring however he wanted. It was truly an impressive showing, and I want to just take a look at some of these clips. This first clip that I'm showing you, on this possession, Jokic posted Gobert up, he pivoted towards the basket, then he spun in the opposite direction and scored by getting it to go high off glass. You look at this again, it's just crazy how Jokic able to get this bucket. Afterwards, Gobert looks so rattled. You can see him slapping himself on his head because he simply cannot believe what he just saw. Then on this possession, Jokic drove left and he tossed up a crazy one-legged right-handed hook that bounces into the basket. Unbelievable shot. Nothing Gobert could do about that. That's just Jokic being Jokic and doing whatever he wants to do on the basketball court. And then how about this possession right here? This was just cruel. With 1.5 seconds left in the shot clock, the defensive player of the year closing in, Jokic does not care. Step back three-pointer, making it look so easy. It falls through. Unbelievable shot, completely ripping the heart out of Gobert. I can only imagine what Gobert was thinking in this moment. He was probably saying to himself, man, what do I have to do to stop this man? There is no answer. Jokic is on an incredible run right now, and that's saying something because we know how impressive Jokic is. But this recent stretch of play that we have witnessed from him, words cannot describe how locked in Jokic is right now. It was Jokic's 5th 40-point playoff game in 78 career postseason games, and the second time of the 5 he topped double digits in assists. Jokic all-time ranks among centers in the playoffs with a minimum 50 games. He's first in points per game, first in assists per game, and Jokic is leading the 2020s in playoff rebounds, playoff assists, playoff double-doubles, playoff triple-doubles. Absolutely stellar stuff from the 3-time MVP. And Jokic, he has totally answered the call. There was so much talk being made about Jokic. You know, he and the Nuggets were down 2-0. People questioning the 3-time MVP. People writing him off. People not believing that Jokic had what it took to turn this thing around and get his team back into the series. Well, in dominating fashion against the NBA's best defense, look at what Jokic has done. He has been able to put up his numbers, and more importantly, he's been able to get his team in prime position to now close this series out and move on to the Western Conference Finals. Everyone who doubted Jokic is looking like a fool right now. Everyone who doubted Jokic winning another MVP is looking like a fool right now. I mean, it's crazy how quick people were to write Nikola Jokic off. And the T-Wolves, they thought they had these Nuggets and Jokic all figured out, but Jokic, over the last 3 games, he has scored 99 points on 40 of 66 shooting from the field. He's grabbed 28 rebounds. He's dished out 29 assists. And Game 5 was Jokic's best performance yet. It was an absolute masterpiece. 47 and 13 on 15 of 22 shooting. I mean, we are seeing Jokic just make an absolute statement in the most gracious way possible. I mean, Jokic, he's not a mean dude. We know how he carries himself, but he's mean with how he's playing right now and punishing these Timberwolves. I mean, the Timberwolves thought they had something here, but what we are seeing from Jokic right now, guys, it's a certain type of nastiness. I mean, we haven't seen this before from Jokic. He is just imposing his will on this team, and it goes beyond, you know, what we've seen when Jokic said, brother, I have 47. This is even worse because Jokic is tormenting Rudy Gobert once again. And the Timberwolves just look like a team that has been absolutely derailed. And I have no idea how they're going to be able to pick themselves up and respond after what Jokic has done to them, especially following that Game 5 performance. Look, the Timberwolves, they did do a great job in those first 2 games. They found a way that was able to constrict the Nuggets, and they were able to constrict Jokic in a way that we had never seen before. And it led to all the narratives being spewed, but Jokic has simply been able to adapt and overcome the obstacles that have been thrown his way. And Jokic has seemingly reinvented himself in this series, and he has unleashed a version of himself that we have never seen before. And it's scary what Jokic is doing right now, because you can do whatever you want defensively to try to stop him, but you're not going to stop him. And that's the thing. A lot of these possessions, it's like, what do you want Rudy Gobert to do? Gobert is playing solid defense, and Jokic is still finding a way to get what he wants. He's still finding a way to score. So it comes to a point in time where it's like you could try to discredit Gobert and him winning all these Defensive Player of the Year awards, but put anybody out there, they're going to struggle too. This version of Jokic and the Nuggets, nobody wants to see them right now. So Nikola Jokic has been unbelievable, guys. And if he continues this and continues to win, there's no telling where he's going to rank all time when it's all said and done. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That is it for me. It's Lucas signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next one.